Welcome back. As shown previous in one of our earlier videos, we have the new bubble wrap dispenser that we got from Uline, and we did a pros and cons video showing the things that we liked and the things that we didn't like. Today we're going to show you some modifications that we made that took care of a couple of our major issues. We still have a couple of minor ones we have to work on, but these little fixes right here will go a long way toward helping this out. One of the issues that we had was the full and partial rolls would slide back and forth on the holding rod, thus not giving us exactly square items when they would come through the tension bar at the top. Because we're not using all 48 inches of the bar, those spaces are going to be there. So what we have done is we've tried to figure out a way to eliminate those spaces. Because the bar holds up to 48-inch rolls at one time, the actual rod itself is 50 inches in length, giving you about an inch on each side. So since we are using a 20-inch roll of tissue paper and two 12-inch rolls of bubble wrap, we need to make up for about 6 inches of empty space. So we took an empty cardboard core off of one of our previous used rolls, and we cut two 3-inch spacers out of that cardboard roll. We then placed them in between our sections of bubble wrap, and it filled in the empty gaps nicely, and it keeps the rolls from sliding back and forth. The second major issue we're going to try to tackle today is the difference in the tension rod. As stated before, the rod applies tension evenly across all 48 inches. However, when your rolls are different thicknesses, you can only set the rod to the thickest roll, in our case, 1/2-inch bubbles. So what we have found is, how do we increase the diameter of the tension bar so that it is actually, when we tighten it down, it will apply tension to the thinner rolls of items that we have on there. What we took, instead of using regular paper, we used a thicker contact type paper and made several layers of it, wrapping it always in the direction that the product rolls will be traveling so as not to snag to anything. We put several rolls on the 3/16-inch bubble wrap side, and we put even more rolls on the tissue paper side. After doing this and playing around with it for a little while, we think we just about got it worked out to where we want it to be, and it seems to be working pretty good for right now. So with those two fixes, that handled two of the major issues of the dispenser. The only one that we have left that we really need to deal with is how to cut the items without using that individual track that Uline has provided for us at the top. Knowing that if you cut across it, you're going to lose your tension and your rolls are just simply going to fall down and you have to refeed them back up again. So right now we're working on trying to figure out a way to get that problem solved. And when we do, we'll come back and show y'all again. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.